Okay, well, thank you everybody for coming here. Before I begin, obviously the two people I have to thank, my family, my wife. Tracy at times expected more from me than I expected from myself. She made me raise the bar in terms of what I was going to provide for my family, and she's made me a better man. So. And to my girls, the birth of my two daughters has taught me what unconditional love is. When I come home some days and think that I'm not enough, they make me feel like I'm perfect. So I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, obviously, to everyone that's volunteered, that's worked on my campaign. I've worked with I served two incredible mayors. Thank you, Pat Evans, my mayor, I called her. The reason I called her my mayor, she had that when she was mayor, Plano was about 260,000 people. And she had that talent to make you feel like she was governing just for you. And so for that reason, I call her my mayor. And she was everybody's mayor, but I felt like she ran Plano just for me. And she served with a passion and a commitment that was unparalleled. And that's one of the qualities I hope that I've learned from her. The other mayor, Phil Dyer, Mayor Dyer, been an unbelievable mayor. I served as his mayor pro tem, and I won't tell people the nickname I gave you. So keep that between us. Yeah. But I enjoyed I've enjoyed and I will continue to enjoy the time, the breakfasts we spend together, and the knowledge I soak from you. And Phil and I have had a great relationship, but the other day, though, I kind of had enough. 2 weeks ago, the police department gets reaccredited with a tag of excellence. They get the mark, safest city in the country for the second straight year. And then about a week ago, Plano's the best run country in the city. That's what I'm saying. I called Phil up and I said, Phil, I mean, you couldn't sandbag this until June. In honor of Phil, I've purchased the ladder because he set the bar so high, but it's a challenge. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for your support. So the first question always is why? Why do you want to be mayor? Why are you running? Why are you looking for this office? And I sat down and I was preparing my script, and then I realized that the script has already been written. Before I forget, I'm sorry, one other person, I see him out there, Ira Kravitz, my partner. Thank you for the support and picking up the slack when I'm not in the office. So the question is why, and I realized I was going to write the script. I have my pen and paper and gonna have this beautiful speech, and I realized that the script is already written. At the age of 3, my family immigrated here from Haiti in search of the American dream. I watched my mother work for 25 years cleaning offices. My father got up at 5 in the morning every day to work in an airplane factory. And then on the weekends, he would drive a cab. They did all that so my sister and I can get a good education. So grew up in New York, a little area in New York called Harlem, and not known to be the most nurturing environment, but by watching the work of my parents, working hard, the values of education, dedication, commitment, integrity, respect, my sister and I were able to be the first college graduates of our family. And what I learned from my parents is that what you do, what you put into the world is what you'll get back. And so we were able to thrive because of what they gave us. And in 1994, I came here to Plano. And Plano was a very different environment from what I've known. Plano was a nurturing environment, a city that was well run, a responsive city. And on top of all the good things that the city had, the best thing it had was the people. It was I found an unbelievable community, a welcoming community. I had a 3-year plan that I was going to be here and then come here for a little while and then head back home. Well, now Plano's my home. And this is the place that I've raised my family. This is the place that I'm going to be. And from within 2 months of being here, I immersed myself into community service. I started being part of the fabric of the community, and it's not changed ever since. So really, all the moments, everything that I've done in my life, all the experience I've had has brought me to this moment today to run for mayor, because I've realized that community service and serving as a mayor or a city council is the highest level of community service you can offer. And this, for me, is a calling, not a career. Why? That's the reason why I want to be here. I want to make a positive difference in the lives of our citizens. So, real simple. I don't have a political agenda. I have a service agenda. 3 things I'm going to concentrate on. Economic development. I want to continue to have a robust and strong economic development strategy that brings in revenue. It provides the revenue to support services that the city, our citizens are used to. I want to engage in partnerships with residents and commercial landowners so that there's a partnership in terms of renovating our properties, because that's one of the largest revenue bases, sales tax and property taxes, 2 largest revenue bases for our city. If we can do that, that's going to uplift the whole city. And then finally, I want to maintain a high quality of service. Best run city in America, so I'm not going to drop the ball. We're going to keep it going. We're going to have it's going to be a dynasty, right, folks? So in closing, I'm going to propose what I call the 4 for 4 initiative. And here's what it is. Over the next 4 months, if you do these 4 things, I will give you 4 years of committed service. Number 1, contribute financially to the campaign. Plano's a city of 270,000 people. We need to get the message out. Number 2, contribute your time. A little bit of your time. If everybody gives just a little bit of your time over the next 4 months, we'll be able to take this to the finish line. Number 3, tell people about harryformayor.com. Have them go on my website and sign up. We're going to engage in a vigorous email campaign and suggest to your friends to get your friends on Facebook to come to friend me so that we can build the the online community or the virtual community to spread the word out. Number 4, go out and vote. Vote for me on May 11th. It'll be the election day, and a couple weeks before that will be early voting. So that's what I ask of you. And if you do those 4 things, for 4 years I'll wake up every day and try to make Plano a little bit better. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate it.
I was supposed to get up here and ask him for money, time, work, and all that stuff, but he did a better job than I ever do. I do want to thank you all for coming again, and I noticed there's a lot of similarities between the city of Plano and Harry. I teach the history of Plano, occasionally leadership of Plano, and Harry and Plano are a whole lot alike. They started out dirt poor. They started out hard-strapped, and they transformed that into the American success story. Not only the city, but the man, and they did it by vision, and hard work, and love, and care for the fellow man. We have a winner here. It's going to be a hard race, and we need to get this election won. Thank you for coming.